So you must be wondering what's going on the channel, like no more videos anymore. The thing is, I mean, most of you know that was the first day and the course is Internationales Wirtschaftsingenieurwesen. So everybody who asks questions about Masters in Engineering and Management can just listen to this. Also, this video is going to be somewhat about if it is hard to study in a German-speaking master's program, because I see that a lot of students are rightfully concerned that if it will be too difficult to study in German language, how will the course be and everything. I mean, my life has just become more interesting. Yesterday, or I don't know, day before yesterday, I lost my semester ticket. Today I lost my umbrella. I don't know, it's just too chaotic right now. Like in last semester, you know, last semester was almost free. I just took some courses in the first 2 months, and in the first semester of civil engineering I took all of the courses, but I still had Wednesday and Thursday free. In this course I don't have any single day free. So Monday I have class, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday of course I miss in between, and Friday. So the thing is, I never really heard from somebody, neither did I see it myself, that somebody's putting so much pressure that, alright, this course is on number 5 in Germany, you have to do more, you have to study more. Till now, what I've experienced is there was an education system in India, there was an education system in civil engineering, and there's an education system in just like management in Germany. In management, you're supposed to not be specialized in something, you're supposed to know just bits of everything, so that, you know, when you're thrown into any kind of new situation, you're able to solve some problems. And this is what the university has been doing right now. We have 3 midterms this time, like everything is like 500 times more. We have 3 midterms this time. The first midterm is 17th, then it's I don't know, 9th January, and then in the end. Then afterwards we also have this seminar. In Germany we have 2 kinds of teaching methods. First is seminar, and another one is just, you know, the professor goes there and just speaks. In the seminar, alright, the first class is going to be where professor explains you what it is going to be about and what you're going to do. And afterwards, no lectures or no classes take place for that seminar. You just have to make a group. That happens in the first class, and then you just have to sit together with everybody and just, you know, solve the problems. So it's like a complete project-based study. For example, if you have a project about carbon footprint and you have no idea about carbon footprint because maybe you are from complete management side, and this is something that environmental engineers are doing. So you have to first read about it, study, then you have to approach your final task. So it's big, but you learn a lot of things here. My group is on number 1 right now, so we will be the first ones to present. I'm actually excited, you know. In civil engineering you didn't have so many things to do with people. Here everybody's more open, everybody wants to talk, everybody wants to network, everybody wants to just know each other. So I feel like, yeah, this is good, like this is something I really like. From all of this, let me tell you one thing: scope of management and engineering is extreme in Germany, but you need to know the language. If you don't know the language, it will be really troublesome. I mean, these times I will have to give presentations in German too, like I gave once before. I don't know how it will turn out to be, but you don't get to make the excuse anymore, you know, like you're doing a professional course and you are supposed to be good in that, even when you have this foreigner disadvantage. I mean, doesn't matter, you have to be good at it, and you have to be as good as the other students, if not more. So anybody who's thinking about doing management and engineering, please consider this. I mean, alright, you know, there are courses in English for engineering and management, but you will not land up anywhere after that, because the fact is you're in Germany. I mean, you will have to talk to German, so there is no working around it. You have to learn the language and you have to get better at it. Like when you're submitting your papers, I will have problems this time, I know. I mean, my German is not that great, but hopefully the group I'm in is like, they're a bunch of nice people, and let's see how it turns out to be. But yeah, things like these you have to improve. First thing we knew, MEM, or like engineering and management or international management or anything like that, all variations of it, they have huge scope if you learn the language. If you don't do it, it will be really problematic. And try to stand out of the course. There are so many students from our university, going to different countries this time. Somebody's going to South Korea, somebody's going to America. I'm thinking about going somewhere too, but let me see how it works out. And now talking about doing masters in German. The first major problem I think is that other students, they have an advantage of being native speakers. They have the advantage of, learning how to write research papers or these academic pieces of work and use that kind of language. Like, you cannot use a conversational language in a formal research paper, it will not work. So they have an advantage there, you don't. So on this part you will have to work more. I don't really call it a disadvantage because you can see it as both sides. You're getting an opportunity to learn and work on a new language not many people will have afterwards. So when you're done with your masters, you will have Hindi or whatever your mother language is, you will have English, you will have German. You might acquire something else, like this time I'm doing sign languages, so it's like A, B, C. Yeah, so all this skill set will be asked for when you're done with your masters. So think of it as an advantage. Alright, I mean, it will need work, it will need a lot of work, but still in the end it will pay out. Now, the second thing I see is that, if you're doing a German speaking master's program, the chances are that all of the people studying that master's program will be German. I mean, they are very friendly, extremely friendly, and they help you a lot too, but I don't know how you become friends with them. I think it takes a lot of time. I don't know how it works out, but it is just like this. Whereas I saw in international programs, I have some friends in TU, and they're telling me, there are different people coming from different countries, and they're all like in a small happy group. But with a German speaking master's program, maybe your luck is good. I'm telling you, this time I found some nice people too. Last time was not that great. Everybody was a bit reserved. This time it's better, so maybe your luck is really good. But yeah, this is something I will definitely hold for a disadvantage rather than an advantage, that you are just involved with all German people and not with other international students. Now let's talk about the third thing, which will be career aspects. So it doesn't matter if you're applying for an internship or a student job, or in general, if you're applying for a job in Germany, I think you will have way more advantages than somebody who did a completely English course, didn't learn the language, or maybe has A2, B1. I don't know, B2 is must. You need to have B2, because with B2 you can conversate with people normally and you can make them understand what you really want to say. So B2 is important, and for people who are doing management, like, don't stop at B2. Go to C1 and keep moving forwards, because it is going to be very tough. They will not give you an excuse that, okay, you're a foreigner and we will let you speak in German, or we will let you do things in German, because the whole company language, the documents which go through the company, everything is in German. I know, because I'm working at one right now. So this is the only thing that makes me keep looking forward, that alright, this is a lot of hard work right now. Go to the classes still, it's a huge relief that 50% of the classes are in English, so in those I have no problem at all. But in the other 50% which are in German, yeah, it's tough, I would say. Sometimes it's like, alright dude, what's going on? How should I do it? But, you have to do it somehow. For somebody who didn't study anything in German his whole life, it might be you when you're following my footsteps, and you might have the same problem, but I don't feel like there's something that's undoable. You have to invest 3 to 4 times more time than what others are investing, but in the end, don't forget, you are from a third country. You were not born in US or America or any English speaking countries. You are from a third country. That means you also have a mother language, and you know English and you know German. So this will be really positive when you're applying for a job finally. And a lot of people ask, how do I find job? How do I find job? It's not really difficult. You just apply, and then either you get interviews or you get rejections. Everybody does it like that. There is no magic trick inside it. The same goes for internships, the same goes for the normal application procedure for masters or bachelors or for anything. All of the information is available online on the websites. any institute that you're concerned with, just talk to them. They will tell you about everything. So guys, let me know if you have any questions, and tell me if videos like these are bearable, because you know, there's nothing special going on. I'm just sitting in my home and I'm talking to you guys through this camera. No action going around, nothing. So let me know if you can watch this, so that if you can do that, then I'm going to like keep uploading, because this was a major reason why I was like, I don't know what should I upload right now. So let me know, you know, I think maybe then we can even start picking up questions one after the other. Let's see, the live sessions, I will make sure to fix a time for it. I don't know if I can, but I will try my best, and if I couldn't do it, then, well, luck. I've also made some important videos on the channel, for example, application procedure, selection of universities, expenses and other things. So if you're new to the channel, you can also go there, because it might be possible that a lot of your questions or queries will already get cleared. And now if those videos cannot clarify your questions, then you can apply for a personal session online. You know, like if you have a lot of questions which are just regarding you and you want to talk about it, and you want to get my opinion, or you want to know how you can actually do it, you can apply for that session online. Website is up. That's what I wanted to say. Slowly and slowly I'm going to keep building this whole procedure, like application procedure and information about pre-admission, post-admission. So yeah, stay in touch, work hard, that's important. You don't get anything without that. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.